Hi, welcome back to the show, the Sing Confidently Live Creatively podcast. How are you? It's the second week of the new year. Like, you still
Thank
got
you
that momentum?
so much for listening to today's episode and
or
to the show.
Is it
I'm so
already
in
dying
awe
down?
of
I don't
you
know.
for being
Let me know.
showing up
But
for your creative gifts.
I'm
That
good. I mean,
takes courage.
I'm
Don't forget to join the Performing Arts
I'm
community
doing
on
good.
Facebook
I hope
for
you're feeling
support and
encouraged,
inspiration
and
as
I
you
hope this
continue on your journey.
in the middle of the
If
week
this
will give
episode
you that
helped or inspired you in
that
any
need to
way,
get to the
please
end of
leave
the
a review
week
on
and
Apple
feel
Podcasts and
great.
share it with someone.
I want to
It
talk
means
about
so
something
much.
that is super
Thank you
important
again,
and that you
don't
know
forget to
I
keep
love to talk
singing,
about because
acting,
you guys love to
dancing,
hear it,
performing,
and I hear it from
creatively.
some of you
Talk
a
to you
lot.
next time.
And it is about gaining confidence in your singing abilities and wanting to audition, wanting to perform, but you feel like you're lacking some confidence. And I want to give you that support that you need. I want to get to the heart of how you can really build confidence in your singing abilities. Okay, right now by the time you're listening to this, I would have started the Sing Confidently program, a live program to help you start singing with confidence. And I break it down into 4 like really concrete steps that you absolutely can start to do to start building confidence. But I do have a free download for you if you're listening with 5 tips that will help you get started. These are simple tips that you can start literally just reading through and start applying at least one of them today. It would be very easy to start applying even one of them today, and that will give you some really simple steps you can take to start building confidence as a performer. But definitely come into the live program to put it into practice, really, to really get that concrete practice to start building confidence. But go to the show notes wherever you're listening. You can scroll down right now and just click on the little download. It says download my 5 tips. And those, it will take you just like put in your email, it'll automatically add you to my email list, and then you can get the 5 tips to help you start singing and performing with confidence. But let's get into how you can, like the heart of it, like how you can start building confidence as a singer and performer this year, 2024. Let's get into it.
Welcome to the Sing Confidently Live Creatively podcast, a show to help you build confidence as you start singing, acting, dancing, and being creative again. Hi, I'm Estelle. I'm a singer, actor, performer, and a beginner voice coach who knows how it feels to want to use your God-given creative gifts, but you stay stuck in fear and doubt. The solution is to start building confidence. You have gifts that you need to grow and use and share, and the world is waiting for you. I want to be there with you to help you do that. It's time to live creatively. So without further ado, let's begin.
Okay, so you're like, Estelle, I don't feel very confident in my singing abilities. I'm not that good. I want to be. I wish I was, but I'm just not there yet. I'm just not there right now. But I want to audition. I want to perform on stage. Like, I see myself doing these things, but I'm just not there. Like, I don't feel that confident in myself. Let me tell you the heart of it. Okay, let me tell you the simple truth, the facts, the reality of it. You're not gonna feel confident. You're just not. You're not going to feel confident if it's your first time. You're not going to feel confident if you haven't done it in a while. You're just not going to feel confident if you just haven't done it enough, or you haven't gotten enough feedback, or you haven't practiced enough, or you haven't built up to it enough. And so that's why the heart of it when it comes to gaining confidence in your singing abilities is to take action. And you know, if you listen to this show for even 1 second, you know that I talk about this a lot because it's so important as a performer, someone who wants to be a performer. You want to be intentional with your creative gifts and singing and dancing and acting and performing. You must take action. It is simply essential. Like, there is no way around it. You cannot just magically drink the right tea and then your voice will sound amazing. Like, you just can't. You have to take action. If you go to the download and the show notes, again, scroll down to the show notes and read along while you're listening to this, get the PDF while you're listening to this, because it's going to go through some so super simple steps that you can start taking to build confidence. And you will notice these are all action steps. These are all things that you will have to do. You'll have to get them done. And you'll see that there will be confidence on the other side of taking action. That's just how life works, right? That's how everything works. You know, you don't feel super confident in a class at first when you're first taking it, right? When you first started to learn to read, you didn't feel so great about, reading out full sentences, right? But now you've read so many times and so many things, and you feel great about reading a sentence out loud. Like, you have more confidence in that, right? Maybe even public speaking, which is like the number one fear in the world, in this country. I don't know. It's like the number one fear statistically is public speaking, right? And, if you haven't done it before, if you've never spoken in public before, yeah, it's definitely can be very scary. But once you've done it and then you do it again and you do it again, and maybe you get feedback and you get better and you maybe perfect the way that you say certain things, and maybe you get some tricks for how to, not look right into people's eyes, but maybe look right above their heads, that kind of thing, which applies to singing. Like, learning to sing and sing with confidence will definitely help translate to, public speaking as well, by the way, just like as a little add-on. But the heart of it is you have to take action. You cannot just wish that you could be more confident and not actually put yourself out there. And I know that it's not easy. It's not easy at all when you're just getting started and you don't even know where to start. But let me tell you that you have to have that mindset that I'm going to have to take action. I'm going to have to sing. I'm going to have to actually perform at some point in order to feel more confident in singing and in performing. Now, that action is important. The action that you take is important, but the what of it is that you have to take action. Now, how do you take that action, or what specific action that you take? That's another story, right? And I've gone through in different episodes, certain things that you can do to start building confidence, to start singing with confidence. I've gone through I believe I've gone through my 4 steps in a podcast episode, which I broke down in my free workshop that I did at the end of last year, 2023. And I also am going through that right now in this program that I'm hosting, the Sing Confidently program. And I'm so excited because these steps that I break down, that I've broken down in past episodes, are the action steps. They are the action steps. And so that looks like practicing, right? That looks like making sure that you're taking voice lessons, find a voice coach. In the Sing Confidently program that I'm doing right now, it offers coaching. Like, there's the opportunity for you to be coached, right? By me, who is a voice coach. And you also can practice on your own, right? You can record yourself singing and then listen back to it and actually be like honest with yourself. I call it kind critiquing. You just kindly listen to yourself. You listen to the good, but you also say, okay, this could be worked on. I could do this a little bit differently. I could do this a little bit better, right? And in that way, then you can sing it again and listen back again. That's your own way of practicing. It's your own way of kind of coaching yourself. Practice is so important. And it's really the crux of taking action as a singer and performer. You got to just practice on your own. You got to practice with a voice coach. You can also practice with a trusted friend, and then eventually you will want to express yourself. You will want to practice in front of people, and you will want to perform. And that is performing in an audition, that is performing maybe on stage in an open mic night. And even though it's a performance, you can also look at it as practice, especially if it's a safe space like an open mic night in a local community cafe, or your local coffee shop that you feel really comfortable in. It should feel like a safe space. And so you can think of it as like, yeah, it's a performance, but it's also an opportunity to practice performing. And so those are just a couple things that you can think about starting to do. I just want to give you that first couple of things that you can start to do. I really want you to start practicing on your own. Start listening to your own voice. Start listening to your own voice, like I suggested, recording yourself singing and listen back to it. And also get with a voice coach. Like, just sing with someone that you trust, that you feel like they can hear you and give you good feedback. That will be super helpful to you. And then eventually you will want to practice in front of people. And I know it feels scary, but even if it's just a couple people in a coffee shop, even if it's just a few people in your church choir that you can sing in front of and ask them for feedback, like somewhere where it feels safe, you want to be able to actually get in front of people and sing aloud and get their feedback. These are action steps that you can absolutely take so simply, and you will start building confidence in yourself over time, but you must take action. That is the crux of it. That is the heart of how to gain confidence in your singing ability so that you can audition, so you can perform, so you can be doing the things that you love to do, that you want to do as a creative and as an artist. You gotta take action, and I'm so here for that. If you need a safe space to take action, every Friday in my in the in the public, the free Facebook group for everyone who listens to this show. It's called the Performing Arts Community on Facebook. You can come to the Facebook group, and every Friday I do a free feedback Friday, almost every Friday, where you can share a video of yourself singing, and you can get, again, this free feedback in a safe environment. And I will be there. I can even give you a little coaching moment there too. And that's an amazing way to practice putting yourself out there. Again, go to these show notes, scroll down to the show notes to download the 5 simple tips that you can utilize to start building confidence in yourself as a singer and a performer. And I promise you that if you start taking action in these ways, in these tips that are listed there, you will build confidence over time. It is simply inevitable, but you must take action, okay? Come to the Facebook group, the Performing Arts Community on Facebook, and share how you're gonna build confidence today or this week. What are some things that you want to do? Or if you have any questions about, further clarification, or if you need even more help, no problem. I got you. Just come over and post it in the group there. You can also message me privately if you so desire, and I will respond as well. All right, so that's my encouragement for this week for you, my aspiring performer. I feel you. I'm here with you. I hope this encourages you, and I would love to hear from you. So come to the Facebook group. All right, that's all I got for today. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you later.
Thank you so much for listening to today's episode and to this show. I'm so in awe of you for being here and showing up for your creative gifts. That takes courage. Don't forget to join the Performing Arts Community on Facebook for support and inspiration as you continue on your journey. If this episode helped or inspired you in any way, please leave a review on Apple Podcasts and share it with someone. It means so much. Thank you again, and don't forget to keep singing, acting, dancing, performing, and living creatively. Talk to you next time.